What is up, guys? It is Snake, and I am back with another battle replay video. So, again, today I was fighting Casi von Carstein. I brought to the battlefield the Blackguard of Naggaroth here, the Dark Elves. 2 units of them, and then I also had 2 units of Dark Shards, 2 units of Dread Spears. We also had a Reaper Bolt Thrower, 2 units of Cold One Knights, a Kharibdyss. Look at this beautiful thing, all those teeth. Ugh. And then we also had a Sorceress, Lore of Dark Magic, and a Dreadlord with a sword and board. Over here we had 2 units of Chosen with halberds on Cassie's side. We also had 2 units of Chosen with great weapons. The Mirror Guard, because he brought to the battlefield Sigvald the Magnificent as his lord. And finally, 2 units of Aspiring Champion. Oh yeah, 2 units of Aspiring Champions, 2 units of Chaos Warhounds, I believe. Yeah, both of them were poisoned. And finally, a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth. Alright, let's watch this.
Understood!
So, I knew he was going to come to me because I got artillery. There's my bolt throwers going in. Already got 7 kills.
They shall know suffering!
I don't think I've ever shown the Dark Elves before, so it's kind of good to see them, I guess. Cassie kind of just marched his guys up here. He was getting into position. We got a bit of a melee going between the Chaos Warhounds and my Cold One Knights. Look at those raptors just shred through the puppos. Here I sent my Kharibdyss over to deal with that Dragon Ogre Shaggoth.
On to slaughter! No survivors!
He noticed, but there wasn't really anywhere to run at that point. Beautiful. So the main melee line. Mirror guard. I think this was a Doom Bolt. Yep.
Dark deeds await.
Sigvald getting in on my Dreadlord there. I had to pull her out really quick.
Kill!
I knew one-on-one she wouldn't win. Also got those Chosen to break. The Kharibdyss doing some work. Also my Cold One Knights here had to pull back. I quickly got my Kharibdyss back. I didn't want to fight those halberds, I wanted to fight the big thing. There was a chill wing.
On to slaughter!
Cold One Knights to go in and back up my Kharibdyss. I really didn't want this thing getting away. I believe that was another Doom Bolt. Didn't really hit him.
Our strength is waning! Move onwards to murder! No mercy! Withdraw!
And those Aspiring Champions got to my rear line. They started to mop up my Dark Shards and my artillery. Them and Sigvald. This battle is still grinding out over on this flank.
Raw destruction!
And I finally got all the puppies to run away.
For the king!
At them! Keep me!
I decided to get my lord into 1v1 against his lord.
Murder awaits!
My Kharibdyss here wasn't doing too hot.
So be it!
It did its job. It dealt with that Shaggoth.
Eviscerate them!
The Mirror Guard coming back.
With pleasure!
I'm weary of battle!
For the king! Moving out!
I wouldn't want to have to fight those aspiring champions. Those guys are beasts.
Murderous intent!
Our lord's 1v1ing in the middle of all this madness. My lord was not faring so well. Here I have gotten my Cold One Knights back.
Channel my rage!
I was super happy to have them back now that I had dealt with most of those halberd troops. I think I sent them in after their lord
Aria!
crew.
Aria! Aria!
I think this is another Doom Bolt. Yep. There, it actually broke
By
him.
Cain!
And we got a surround going on Sigvald, so my lord can get out.
Doom!
I sent her in to reinforce the
Blood will
Sorceress.
flow!
Those two kind of just went back to back here on their Black Pegasus. I don't know what the hell they're called. I think they're Red Steeds. I don't know.
Mad Carnage awaits! By Jakira!
Sigvald definitely wasn't faring as well against all of those Cold One Knights.
Destroy!
Die, weakling!
Raw destruction!
Anathema!
There my Cold One Knights went enraged.
Die, fools! End them!
And the Sorceress ran away.
Moving out! Glorious destruction! Such unholy resilience! So be it! So be it! We don't! Such unholy
Got another
resilience!
spell there in to break their line.
For the king! Fulfilling orders!
Oh yeah. Them Raptor boys are causing all sorts of carnage.
Very well succumbed.
Sigvald all running
Death
away right
is
here.
coming! Kill them!
And unfortunately, these guys were raging, so I couldn't call them off. They went after the halberds. That unit of halberds went and ran the Kharibdyss off the map, so that's where they were up until now. There went the last of the Cold One Knights.
Feel fury!
The last of my Cold One Knights over here. Getting rid of Sigvald. There, I managed to kill him. That shattered a few of his men, so I got some of my guys called off.
For Naggaroth!
He only had this one unit remaining, but it still had 67 chosen in it. It was still quite full.
Carnage
I sense defeat!
Here I got my dark shards to start raining in on them. Just trying to cull their numbers a little bit.
My bloodlust is waning.
Their kill count is just going through the roof. Those halberds are very hard to deal with.
Battle loses its savor.
And there was the very last of my Cold One Knights.
I'm tired of this.
Even with my Blackguard still kind of remaining, he calls them over to start charging at my Dark Shards here.
Massacre them!
I was just like, oh no. Oh no!
I am wasted here!
Bloodshed!
There's just so many of them and they're so strong!
Bite your Kira! Death and carnage! Furious!
So seeing that they were about to close the distance and cause my archers to break, I got my lord in there. Couldn't have that. As soon as I got her in though,
Advancing!
I pulled her out. I was like, nope, nope, nope. Gotta get you out.
Come, vicious warriors!
Holy resilience.
Drooping blood flows! I weary of battle. I sense defeat!
Death!
So be it.
And there, I finally managed to get them to break. Oh man, all those dark shards. They saved my lord so heavily that battle. Alright, and as always, a very GG to my friend Casi. It's good to play with you again. I know next game I'm going to get up is going to be one of my defeats, actually, from Casi. I know it might seem kind of silly that I'm not showcasing as many of my defeats, but honestly, my defeats, I just suck. His defeats always seem to be very close. But, yeah, on his side, pretty much everyone did a pretty decent job, especially the aspiring champions and one unit of chosen with both halberds and great weapons. Tons of kills with those guys. On my side, it was one unit of my Cold One Knights did really well, and one unit of the Black Guard of Naggaroth. But anyway, again, GG. Thank you guys very much for watching. I do hope to be back at it soon with some more battle replays, so stay tuned, guys. Take care now. Peace.